Yo, first of all, I'll ban you, Twitch TV. Thank you for the tab up. Much love and appreciation. I tried to make it into your stream last night. I believe you were streaming Ghost of Tsushima. I made it halfway in. I was getting ready to say something, and you went off. I was like, damn, man, I really missed a great stream, because that's Ghost of Tsushima is one of my favorite games. But Lama Jama, Lama Stompon. Hello. Welcome to the Roki's Talk, eh? You already know what this is. So today we're going to be introducing a very special guest. As you're getting ready to call him, I'm having but I wanted to introduce him before I gave the call and got this ready. So today we're going to be interviewing a very special guest that I met this year alone, and can tell you that the guy is fucking amazing. And his name is G-Eazy. And we're about to get ready to bring him on, but before we bring him on, y'all know what we do when we do. I need y'all to get hype in the chat. I need y'all to get hype. Get ready to welcome our homie.
What's up, man? Can you hear and see me?
I can hear and see you. Hold on, let me get on over to this next channel. I was doing some promotions while playing games this morning. Because you know how it is when you don't promote, people don't come. But I was out promoting today. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear
All
you.
right, cool. I just wanted to make sure, bro. This is my first time actually doing something like this, so I'm a little nervous.
Like I had a buddy on last night that was nervous about having his, first talk show, and it was just like, the guy killed it. So I have no doubt about it that you're gonna kill it as well. Easy.
Why is my? Oh. All right, cool. All right.
So first of all, how are you doing today?
Doing good. I'm doing good, bro. How are you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain, man. I'm above ground. I'm living. I'm breathing. So,
Yeah.
What is there to complain about at that point?
Yeah. Not too much. I mean, you could, but it'd be pointless.
Yeah. See, at least you understand it, man. So, first off, I want to ask this question: where did you come up with your name, G-Eazy?
Well, it was kind of simple. It's just my initials. My first name is Gabar, last name Israel. So I have friends that call me Izzy. So I was like, all right, cool. And then I have some friends that call me G, because my first name is like, I want to say like 11 letters long. So I had to shorten it down, and then people
Some people are like, yeah, we just
shorten
gonna
it
call
down
you.
even further.
So they were like, yeah, we just gonna call you G.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, I'm with it. It's fine.
That's dope, man. I like the fact that they were able to, help practically, come up with the the Twitch handle. That's unique, man.
Yeah, oh, yeah. It definitely just wasn't me. A lot of experience, and then I was like, well, I could come up with some other name, but then I was like, nah, just keep it simple, something that everybody can go with.
Something that everybody can go with, something that everybody can, pronounce. Because,
Yeah,
that's the reason why, I realized a lot of people don't watch My Hero Academia. So I realized a lot of people would not be able to catch what my name was. So I was just like, just call me Roki, man.
It took me a minute because I was looking at your name and I was like, wait. I said, is that Todoroki? I was like, oh snap, my man hit it in there. Because it took me a minute. I looked at it and I was just like, I know that from somewhere. I know it from somewhere. So then when I realized what it was, I was like, oh man, my man knows. He knows good anime. That's a good anime right there.
Right. Times Voice, thank you for the 5 months of being a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Hello. Yeah, man, like I said, when I first, my name was Black Mamba. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. I had modeled my name after Kobe Bryant, and then I was just like, you know what, man, I need to switch this up because there's a lot of Black Mambas on Twitch, so I didn't want to be lumped in with everybody. I didn't want to be. Yeah, Times Voice, thank you for the host. You are the hostess with the mostest. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing good. I can't complain. I'm above ground. That's a good day.
Man. Black Mamba, huh? So okay, I got a question, bro. How did you come? Like, what made you pick Todoroki out of everybody? Like, most people are like Bakugo or Deku, but you picked the man.
I picked the man because, like you said, a lot of people are always like, yeah, Bakugo, yeah, Deku, and I was just like, so y'all just gonna sit here and act like Todoroki wasn't out here fucking everybody up at the beginning of the show? Y'all really gonna act like this?
The dude was freezing everything, man. It was awesome.
He was literally walking in like, I don't even need to use this one side. I got this. Froze. Freezing. And I was just like, man, I was hitched to him ever since, because like, I like how they gave him this, kind of messed up past that led him down the road that he went on. And when you finally figured it out, you're like, all right, I can connect to him. I can feel that pain. So that's how I
like
ended up
that.
coming. That's why I picked Todoroki.
Oh man, yeah, that makes sense. His backstory is kind of jacked up. My
Yeah,
man
cause
Deku, he has a messed up one, but not
yeah,
as
like
heavy as Todoroki.
yeah, like Deku has a messed up background, but like when I looked at him, I was just like, you're the main protagonist, so we know some bullshit finna happen. We know some bullshit finna happen.
That's expected. Every anime, you know that's supposed to happen.
Yep, because like all I remember was sitting back and looking and going, yeah, nah, that's not the one.
You picking and choosing.
Yeah,
No,
because like
I will say this much: My Hero Academia, man, that has a great story. One of my favorite ones is Bleach, though, bro. I love Bleach, and I'm waiting for them to release the Thousand Year War.
bro, yeah, you just
And
became my goddamn brother. I love some
bro,
Bleach, man. I love some
Bleach is
Bleach.
so fire, bro. I don't know why everybody's sleeping on that.
Yeah,
I hear people bigging up One Piece before they big up Bleach, and I'm like, have you even seen Bleach? Do you understand the backstory? Like
do
Ichigo's
you
dad and who his mom was.
do
For
you?
those out there in your stream, I don't want to, if they haven't read the manga or anything, I don't want
I'm
to put that
pretty
out
sure
there.
like at least a couple of people in mine have read the manga already, just for the simple fact that the manga's been going on for so long. Like I remember reading the manga and going, yeah,
This is
this
gonna be
is it.
fire.
This is gonna be fire. When they hit the 1,000 year blood arc, I was like, go the fuck off.
Bruh.
Because they went off during
I'm waiting
that.
for it. I'm waiting for it. They
Because
were supposed
man,
to, I don't know when they're supposed to re-release it, but man, I am
I
on. I
am
signed the petition and everything for that.
I'm not even like I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Once they release Bleach, do not expect to see me on Twitch that often. I'm sitting here watching the 1,000 year blood arc, like,
Oh man,
cause man,
I'm gonna be gone for a
I'm,
minute. For a minute,
I'm gonna be gone. It's gonna be like when that one new hot game that you always wanted came out, and you just disappeared and could nobody find you. Little did
right?
they know you were sitting in your crib playing the game the entire time.
Quiet, not bugging nobody,
Not
not
talk,
eating,
not
not
like
sleeping. You just
you
on.
just there. My
Oh
homie
man,
says
that's
I need
great.
to rewatch Bleach. It's been a while. Honestly, I'm waiting because what I want to do is like I'm rewatching Bleach now for the
Right?
simple fact that I want to catch. That way, when it comes out, I'm already caught up. I'm already refreshed, and I'm ready to go.
Yep.
A lot of people don't understand the convest of rewatching an anime before they re-release it.
Oh man, you be lost. Oh my goodness.
Cause like what it's been, what Bleach ended in 2014, 2015,
Yeah, somewhere. I know I know it's almost been almost about 10 years.
almost about 10 years. And you
Yeah,
know what's
if I'm thinking right, I'm not exactly sure the timeline, but I know Bleach has been gone for a minute, and I've been rewatching it like every other year. So
me
my
too.
wife, she gets mad at me every time. She's like, "What are you doing? Watching Bleach?
You
What
really
episode are you on? 500 and something? Like, oh, come on."
like you really sitting here rewatching this again? Yes, I'm rewatching all 500 episodes again. So what if you don't
Oh,
like it? Fight me.
right, for real. I would watch one of my favorite ones from old school. Well, I can't really say real old school. Yu Yu Hakusho, bro.
Bruh.
Yu Yu
I
Hakusho.
wish
Yu Yu
my
Hakusho is what put me on to Bleach,
yeah you
the whole Spirit Detective.
yeah Yu Hakusho. Funny story about that. I got my mom to watch anime with me because of Yu Hakusho.
Really?
Yeah, I was watching
Wow.
Yu Hakusho one day. I was sitting down. It was a Saturday, and we were watching Yu Hakusho. I was downstairs with my mom. I changed the channel because she had fell asleep, and she woke up. You know how moms are when you change the channel when they fall asleep. I was watching that. No, you wasn't. You asleep.
Yeah. I've
So I
been
turned
watching
on
it for
you,
an hour now.
like, like, oh, I'm watching Yu Hakusho. And so she watching it, and she sees the guy she sees Yusuke sacrifice himself to save the little boy, and she's like, what is this again? Yu Yu Hakusho. She's like, okay, this is good. This is good.
You got lucky. Look, sometimes, when you're watching the anime and they've made like the memes and little videos on it where you're watching it and everybody's banging. The next thing you know, somebody walks in and it's like that one scene with the girl doing something and you're like, oh snap, like no.
Mom, I promise that's not what this is. Mom, I promise that's not what this is. And like, man, I've had some of those moments in life. I was watching when Bleach, the episode where Rangiku was taking a shower at Orihime's house, and like I'm sitting upstairs watching Bleach, and my mom comes in, and Yodoichi's and Rangiku's titties is out. My mom's like, "What the fuck are you watching?" I was like, "Oh my god." I said, "Oh my god."
Oh man, and you're like, no.
Mom, I promise you, it's an anime. It's an anime.
Oh man, my dad's caught me like that a couple of times, and it was just so funny. And the funny thing is, my mom, she's Japanese, so she got me onto the anime thing. And then my dad was in the military, so he kind of pushed it even more. And he had given me an anime called Guyver, Bio Boosted Armor.
Yes.
And he gave me the movie that came out way before the series did. And the chick was, she was getting the armor put on her, and it kind of like, exposed her and everything. And I'm just sitting there as a kid like what is this? What's going on? My dad walks in and he's like, what? Boy, I gave you anime. I didn't give you no dang hentai. What is this nonsense? I'm like, this is the movie. This is the movie you gave me. And he totally forgot that I almost got beat. Oh man. I was running around the room dipping and dodging like, it's the movie. It's the movie.
Dad, I promise you. Look. It's always wild when you think about stuff like that, because man, anime has moments where you'll be sitting there watching a fight scene and like chilling, and for some odd reason when somebody else walks in the room, it's some fuck shit going on the TV, and now everybody looking at you
exploding off.
And now everybody looking at you like you crazy, like, what the hell is you watching? Bro, I promise you.
Man, that's like the worst time. And then you're just like, look, dude, I don't watch this for the pervy stuff, bro. I like, come on, man, come on,
you know me, man.
Like
Sama, hello. We got Saki in here.
Oh,
we got Saki in the building, y'all.
Oh, look at Saki doing something with her life.
Ooh,
no, I'm just playing Saki. I'm playing.
I was like, she gonna come for you, man. You better stop. But man, it's always wild. My friend said, I got my dad to watch a few episodes of Death Note one time, and my mom was in the room when I watched Fruit Baskets. Ooh, big oofs. Big oofs.
Yeah.
What's poppin', Harpoor? Yeah, man, like, so, since we're on the topic of anime, like, what are your favorite animes?
Bro, honestly, that has to be like the hardest question anybody ever asked me. I have to go with this one because my mom introduced, and that's Guyver. Guyver Bio Boosted Armor. That hands down was a very slept on graphic novel and anime. Like, they cut it off too short. They tried to bring it back a couple years, and it just didn't. It was, it was watered down. You know how they try to do those remakes?
Yep, and they water everything the fuck down.
They change the story. They make things that weren't in the original. They try to nuance it, and it was just like, it was garbage. But I'd have to go with that, and then my second favorite, I know it's new, but it had to be My Hero. My Hero is just the story on that, and then the way the characters' development is. It's like you're seeing them walk through their powers. They're going to school
to learn how to control their powers.
Right, and then you can kind of see and look at people and see like, okay, in the future, is this dude gonna be a villain? Is he gonna stick with the Hero Academy, or like, and everybody's always hooked to All Might, and which me and my brother we call him King Sneak, because he's always sneaking somebody. All Might always comes out of nowhere and just like, wow, one good hit and it's game over.
Yeah, I call it All Might the king of what did I call him? I call him the king. Oh, so me and my older brother were talking about All Might one day, and kind of like how you and your older brother call him the king of sneaks, we called him we called him Mr. One Hitter, because his first we used to call him the knockout artist, because his favorite thing to do is he walk up, one punch, boom, you're done.
Whole match over. Just okay, well. And the movies, they came out really quick with the movies, and the movies were really good for My Hero. Like it has a good developing story. Like I'm more attracted to the story than so much, the action and what's going on.
Oh yeah, because for me, I watched not Heroes Rising, two Hero. I want to say it was Heroes Rising. I watched Hero Rising in theater, dude. And
Yeah.
the way they did that movie, masterpiece, beautiful. Cause like I didn't know how they were gonna do it, but I was like, man, I watched Heroes Rise. I watched Two Heroes. I watched that at the crib. Like I gotta go see Heroes Rising, and the fight scenes in that movie were
Bro.
A1, a fucking one.
I couldn't give you another anime that had fight scenes like that. That was
Yeah, cause
that was a banger. Have you ever seen Rise of the Shield Hero?
Yes.
That one was also a great story. Now that one,
yeah, like I Rise of the Shield Hero, because of the lockdown and quarantine, I literally was just like, all right, I'm taking on all animes. I don't care. Rise of the Shield Hero, once I started watching it, I feel like I binge watched that entire thing.
man, look, my older brother, right? I started him off with that. Gave him that one because he was like, "Oh, I don't want to watch no anime, da da da. It's stupid. This, that, and other." Well,
That's what they all
older
say.
brother, yeah. This is my simple response is, there's an anime for everybody. If you haven't found an anime for you, it's because you're not looking hard enough. That's all it is. If you want mystery, there's mystery, detective, all that. So I started him off on that, and I forgot to tell him that the first episode was like dang near an hour long.
Yeah.
So he got drawn into it. It was an hour. He was like, "Oh man, there's no way in the world. This is like, dude, he got framed. Like, what is this?" Like, he was asking me questions, and I'm like, "Oh, I thought you didn't like anime. Like, what is this?" And then from there, we went to My Hero, and now he's just in it. He's going for it. So I've converted a few people.
Like, yeah,
I like it.
I got somebody in the chat. Her name's Llama Drama. Llama Drama was like had never watched anime before at all, and I sat down and I went, "All right, bet. You know what? I got an anime for you." She like, "What's the name of the anime?" I was like, "All right, go watch OG Naruto, like OG Naruto." And she messaged me back and went, "Bro, this is so fucking good." So she ended up finishing OG Naruto and then going on this Shippuden, and like she just kept messaging me like, "This is so fucking good." I was like, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good. Hey, Naruto was fire.
Naruto was fire, man. Like,
Oh my goodness.
all right, so I gotta ask these questions because like I keep forgetting to ask them. So,
Hey, go for it. Go for it.
who is your favorite character from Bleach? Who is your favorite character from Bleach?
Wow, that's a good one. Honestly, I would have to say Kenpachi, because he's just raw, man. Like there was no hiding his intentions. Like he was just Kenpachi was there. He was like, "I'm here to bang. I'm here to fight. I don't need no Bankai. I don't need no
I don't need no
special aim for
Shikai.
my sword." Right. I I just want to fight. And his fight with Ichigo, when I saw them do that, I was just like, oh, this is my guy right here.
Like,
My
I
guy.
love me some Kenpachi for the simple fact that this man literally went into the fucking Sarate, went to the captain and went, "Hey, I want to be a captain." Oh well, you can't be a captain. We already have captains. Well, how can I become a captain? Go kill whatever captain. Go defeat whatever captain is of the squad that you want. And this man literally walked over and went, "I want your spot."
Right. You. What? What I do? No, you.
You. Come
Oh,
here.
man. Yeah, that's what he stood out to me because like after a while, like reading the manga and then watching the show, I was kind of like, who, like this dude, like how is he a captain? And everybody has to have a bankai. Everybody has to have a release and then a bankai. But this dude, I'd never seen him do that. Like, but he and all the captains fear this guy. They're like, oh no, don't. If anybody, don't mess with this dude. Like run.
Like when they literally told Ichigo, "Look, our captain's gonna be looking for you. You're clearly the strongest. If you see him, run. Don't fight. Run. He's a monster." When your entire crew can tell somebody like, "Hey, look, you gonna get your ass whooped. Just leave." Because my favorite fight was between him and Yami. When him and Byakuya was going at it, and Yami kept interrupting, they were like this, "Hey, shut the fuck up." you see we over here handling business.
Dude was like, wait, I'm the bad guy. I'm like, who? Wait, what?
And like that's where because for me, my favorite character is Byakuya, because for some odd reason there was something about him being this, I gotta obey the rules now, I gotta do this, and willing to sacrifice not his sister but his wife's sister. And he was just like, "Look, I know I said I was gonna protect her, but I can't do shit." Like, I can't do shit about this.
He's like, yeah, well, see, your sister broke the rules, and well,
now she got to catch this fade. she got to accept the penalty. I'm sorry.
Right. She did this to herself. I have nothing to do with this. Oh man, yeah, I liked his thousand sword. How he had two stages of his bankai. That was dope. And
man, when he went Bankai, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi, I was like,
what is this?
What is this? What the fuck is he? Oh shit, it's a bunch of fucking swords.
Put that dome up. Oh, like, bro, it's game over. We
don't have game over. But then when he fought Koga and he went, I guess y'all don't know. I got a stage too.
Look, see, that's why I said we can't talk too much. I don't want to spoil it for the people. Everybody be like, "What? What is these nerds talking about? What's going on?" And be like,
because I hadn't read the manga in a while, and so everybody was hyped. Like one of my homies came in and was like, "Hey man, did you read it? Did you read it?" I was like, "What the hell is you talking about, bro?" He's like, "Did you Byakuya just went crazy?" I'm like, "Nah, you ain't talking about my boy Byakuya." He was like this, "Yeah, yo boy." I was like, "Hey, give me that damn pie." I was like, "Oh, you right? He went fucking crazy." And then
That's why I love anime. That's why I love anime, because it can never go too far. It just goes right enough, and then when you think it's done, it pushes even further, and it's amazing. It's like an endless story that can go anywhere.
Yeah, it's like, for me, everybody always asks this question, so I'll ask this to you and to anybody in the chat who watches anime. Right. Push, yo, thank you for stopping in to Roki's talk. So, what song in anime do you feel like was just that song where when they went into battle and it hit, you were just like, yeah, this is the motherfucking one. This is the one. Because for me, for some reason, anytime Ichigo got into a fight, or like he came back to do a fight, and you hear "Now you feel like number one," and like I was just like, "Yo, that shit smacked."
Oh man, bro, that's it. That would be the one because, like, you're thinking about his name, Ichi, meaning one. Like, you know, you're like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, he is number one, and then he's always, bro. That fight between him and Aizen. Okay, he comes back. And he's catching dude's sword, grabbing him by the face, smashing it. He's just like, oh, what is this? And he's just like, you thought that was your sword? No, that was my sword. Like, what?
Yeah, he's
and that
like,
song just playing in the background. You're just like,
yeah, you number one, bro. You the legit one. You the real nigga out here. And like that was the thing. Like I couldn't think of any other songs. Somebody was like this. Well, what about the battle song for Naruto? I was like, and that did it. I like this, but that can't beat Ichigo popping up on the scene, and you just hear the do 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 do.
You're just like, okay, I know some shit's about to go down
you
now.
Like, yeah, you like, all right.
Oh,
who finna get their ass with first?
Yeah,
because
who we going
like,
after? Who we taking down?
Because like when they sent the lieutenants after him because he had rescued Rukia, and the man put his sword down and went through and knocked out all the lieutenants. Like, you could tell he didn't want to hit a female, but he was like, I gotta sleep your ass too. Pow!
Catch these hands. Catch these hands.
Like, I think that's the one thing I can say about Bleach. Like, and I'm gonna make this very clean. I don't condone men putting their hands on women.
Ooh, yeah, no.
I do not condone that. I will never condone it. If you put your hands on a woman, you're a bitch. But, like, Bleach was just like, nah, our hands is rated E for everyone.
Equal opportunity ass whoopings around here everywhere.
This like, equal opportunity ass whooping, bro. Like, you can get it, your mama can get it, your grandmama can get it. Anybody in your family can get it. This is an equal opportunity ass whooping. And it was wild. Man.
Bleach had an amazing story. Did you watch that spinoff? I think it was Burn the Witch that they did. That was for 3 episodes. That was really good.
That was lit. Because one of the animes that I felt like should have went on a little bit longer than it did, like, was Blood Plus.
Yeah.
I felt like Blood Plus, like, they should have took that hiatus, came back and showed Saya waking up and her nieces playing around, and like, you know, Haji's sitting there waiting there on her to wake up, and everybody's just like, hey, you've been asleep for over 30 years, these are your nieces. And like, you continued the storyline.
Yeah, I there's a lot of animes nowadays that they're just doing that, like, one season and then they just end it, and it's like, what happened? What's going on? Why, you know, like, where's the rest of the story at? Let me, you know, fill me in what's happening.
Yeah,
but I guess I don't know if that's like the production studio or if the anime is just not getting picked up. But I don't know how, because most of these animes are so dang good. Everybody's waiting on that second season, but never gets it.
Yeah, because like I remember when Blood Plus first came out, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching this, and I'm like, oh man, like, it's a vampire anime, cool, like, this gonna be dope. And it actually was, and like, the fucking openings banging every time. Like, every time they got a new opening, I was just like, why are y'all doing this? And it's just like, man. But then when it's like, when we got to episode 50 and Saya killed Diva, and then that was the end of the show, I was just like, can we get season 2?
Right. Who's the next guy?
Who's the next motherfucker? You can't tell me that once we kill Diva, this is it. Diva has children.
But I guess, I don't know. See, now you're making me mad. Now I'm like, okay, somebody needs to pick this up. It's like the same way they did with Bleach, is how they just cut it off. Yeah. Ichigo regained his power. All the captains gave him all that power, and then they're just like, okay,
yeah, we're gonna have you kill Koga now. Right? Like, that's it. We're gonna have you kill. You're gonna have you kill this dude, and that's it. Like, you're done.
You got this new sword, newfound power. Yeah. All right,
Hey.
anime over.
Peace. It,
You're just
like you low down dirty sons of bitches.
what do you want? You want my money? Take it. Take my money.
Because
man,
because like when I was reading the manga, I was just like, yo, y'all really sat here and ended an anime that has plethora of fucking story that you can still run through.
Man.
Like,
Man.
all I gotta say is when Bleach comes back for 1,000 Year Blood Arc, this motherfucking opener better be banging.
Bro, it has to be.
Like,
has to be fire.
It has to be fire. You can't give us no weak shit and then give us a fire ass show.
Right. You can't do that.
Nah,
but they'll try to. They'll try to, and then we'll still watch.
Yeah, we're still gonna watch it. We're just gonna skip the. We just gonna skip it. Because for me right now, one of my favorite openings comes from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Bro, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Jujutsu Kaisen, bro, that is dope. Oh man,
the way that opener comes in and you're just like do. I'm like, okay,
what is going on? My man's on the subway.
My man's
on the subway halfway drowning. Like, what is this?
Subway halfway. The subway is like the car is filling with water. Like, is this nigga going underwater? What is he doing?
Bro, that intro had me all discombobulated, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, like,
it's all no.
Yeah, all right, I'm with it. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm with it.
Yeah, because like even their ending was, bruh. Like,
that gave me like a Yu Yu Hakusho vibe, though. Like, yeah, for real.
Like, it really did.
It's like the crew was kicking it. Look at the crew.
And like my favorite part is when Gojo comes out and he's got them up and he just come out dressed up like Craig on Friday, going. And like he just start getting it. You just like, oh, okay, Gojo, get it.
Yeah. They're dancing, dudes. Put this.
Right. And like he just like, okay. You're like, hey, okay. And like I think the greatest thing is like we haven't had a character that was like Gojo in a long ass time. Cause Gojo can literally talk shit to anybody in the fucking world because can't nobody beat his ass.
Like, oh man, he was pissing people off. Like, oh yeah, old man, don't call me old man. Yeah, okay, old man.
Okay, old man. Like, I'll call you old man because you ain't gonna beat me.
I like the whole man. I hope they don't do us like they do most anime. Give us a fire first season and then it takes years to get a second season.
Because I hope it doesn't happen either. But I think season 2 is gonna come out after the movie, and the movie's coming out.
They do have a movie coming out.
Yeah,
oh snap!
The movie is the prequel to Jujutsu Kaisen.
Really?
Yeah, because they have.
I gotta do some more research.
Because they have if you haven't, man, there's a prequel manga out. Okay. And that shit's fire. It actually shows how Jujutsu Kaisen starts, and that shit's fire.
Oh snap! See, now you got me. Man, you about to be in trouble. I'm gonna have no time. My wife is gonna be mad at me. What are you doing? I'm reading a manga. Leave me alone.
Who told you this manga?
Right.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna drop your name too. I'm telling him.
You're like, uh-oh. I get a message. Right. The hell you tell my husband about this manga? I'm sorry. Like,
I'm not taking this by myself. Nope.
I'm just look. Before I even read the message, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry.
You play nothing else? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm completely sorry. It's my fault. I did it all.
I did. This was my. I'm gonna take this one. This was my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? Another anime that I watched is that time I was reincarnated as a slime.
Oh man, yes,
That's getting really good too.
yes.
Really, really good. I'm liking the progression of that story.
Guys, like, man, you never realize how good things can be until you're really sitting there and going, "Wow." Yo, Lady Calypso, thank you for the follow.
That's her. That's my wife right there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yep, she's
Before
fine. It's over, bro.
it's over with. You know,
It's over.
before I get in trouble, I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I'm gonna say sorry. Look, I apologize. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's giving me all these animes and mangas to watch and to
Yeah.
read. So, yep, it's his fault. Mm-hmm.
like, oh shit. Yep.
Oh man. Oh man.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, nah, it's wild because, for instance, I watched Tokyo Ghoul, and
Good one too.
Tokyo
They
Ghoul,
kind of lost me in the third season, I think it was. They
Yeah.
lost.
like the first and second season, great. Third season, I was like, the fuck's going on here? Like, what are you doing? Like, cause I knew who all the characters were. They were like, oh yeah, like here's a new character. I was like, bro, that's Kaneki. Shut up. That's Kaneki with black hair with white hair with a black spot in the middle of it. Shut up. We know who he is already.
It was. I think that was poor story writing right there. Like I think they kind of rushed that one out, and it kind of killed the vibe of it.
Yeah, cause like, and I was talking to somebody else about it. I'm like, man, that had the potential to be a dope ass anime because you gave us a character that we could relate to as being human in a world full of monsters, and you killed it during season 3. You Game of Thrones did during season 3.
Man, bro, why'd you even mention Game of Thrones, bro? Oh god, you have no clue. You have
I was invested.
My wife, my older brother, and I think a couple of our friends was over here like every Sunday we were watching Game of Thrones. We were on it, and that last season we were like, oh snap, she's burning the city down, shit's going crazy. And then it was just like everything they said the prior season was just like, nah, we're not gonna fulfill that.
Yeah,
like Cersei got the most like humane death that she should have never got. And the dragon's a rogue. I'm like, God, man.
And like, it was wild for me because, like, man, I'm sitting here like, hell yeah, Game of Thrones. This is show. Me and my fucking manager were coming into work talking about Game of Thrones, just talking about the series and how we were loving it. And then season 8 hit, and he went, man, this shit dog water. And I went,
I think that was everybody's reaction. I think that was everybody.
And like, you know what it was? They rushed it for the simple fact of the guys who were working on it were working on Star Wars, and they wanted to get it over with so they go work on Star Wars. Like, bro, you could have took a break and worked on Star Wars and gave us a better fucking series.
It was like years in between seasons, so like people were waiting. We would have waited. I would have waited.
I would have waited for that.
They could have went back into the Dragon Song or the Dragon Wars with the houses of Targaryen, Aegon the Conqueror. They could have went back to the Children of the Forest and everything.
Like man, they could have showed us like how the Children of the Forest became the Children of the Forest. They could have showed us what really went down at the battle for House Stark, House
Baratheons,
Lannisters, and like how they took down the Mad King. And like,
so much material.
You had so much that you could have gave us in that year that we could have been like, all right, cool, like finish your movie. We'll be here.
Right. We'll wait. Don't worry. I'm sitting right here. I'll wait.
I could have waited, cause like my favorite character from that show, honestly, actually was Arya. I loved
Yeah,
Arya.
Arya. Yeah,
I
bro, she
loved her.
became a beast.
She
Oh
she went from
man.
this. She went from noble princess to I can fuck any grown ass man up.
Oh man, she was like the many faced god. No, I am the many faced god. Like what? She
Like
came through and fed old dude his sons. I was like,
it
you.
was hard. All right, thank you, cousin. Like she was just like, oh, it's hard. Like it was hard to cut up Black Walter. I was like, I was like, oof, biggles.
The whole time you're looking at her, you're like, who is this chick talking about this? And then she takes the face off. I was like, oh man, what's
And
up?
like the way she did him, and the way she told him, like the last thing you're going to see is a Stark looking down on you, smiling. And I was just like, you know what? You fucking right. You are right. He's like, you are right. And like when she like mixed whatever she mixed and killed the entire house and like this, you butchered a woman and her babe, pregnant with her babe. You butchered, and one thing that you forgot to do is you didn't rip out all the Starks. And like face comes off. She looks
Yep.
over at the girls and goes, "When someone asks you what happened, you tell them that the North remembers and winter came for House." I want to say it was House Frey.
Yeah, I want to. Black. Was it Blackwell or It
Black.
might have been House Frey because I think it was a fish, right? It was a fish. If I'm thinking right, it was House Frey. I know your chat right now is probably like these ignorant fools. It
These
was
ignorant motherfuckers don't even know what house they talking about.
Yeah.
I know
Or
somebody
was
in
it
the chat
Tully?
like,
Was that no? It wasn't House Tully. Was it no? I don't know. I can't remember what house. I know. It was the twin the bridge. The bridge was like their symbol because they held.
"Yep,
the
no, we were
gateway.
right. We were right. It was a House Frey.
That was House
It was-
Frey. Okay,
it
cool,
was-
cool.
It was
In your
House
face,
Frey.
cat. You got it.
We got this. We knew what we was talking about. We knew what we was talking about." Like, and like Game of Thrones, like, was really heavy into that incest, bro. Really heavy.
Bro, it was. Hey, at some points, I can't even lie. At some points, I was like, man, this is awkward. This is super awkward.
Like, especially like the scene where Danny and John are getting it on, and Bran and Sam's reading through this stuff, and Bran is just, and then they both go, "Oh, John is Aegon Targaryen," and you're just like, wow.
And the cycle continues.
And the cycle fucking continues.
Bro, I was like, man, look. There came a meme out like right after that. It was like Breaker of Chains, Mother of Dragons, Breaker of Chains, and Nephew Banger or something like that.
And it's funny. I'm sorry, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh man, I was rolling. I mean, like that was like the whole part of the Targaryen lifestyle, man. Was that inbreeding, man? It was crazy.
They were strong as hell.
They had dragons. Nobody could. Who? What you gonna say against a dragon? Nothing.
Not a damn thing. You ain't finna burn me alive.
You can
And then,
bend
like-
the beam, or
Like,
you can burn.
like, I think the one that always gets me every time is when we finally, like, we all knew what was going down between Jaime and Cersei. We all knew it. We knew it when they popped up. I was like, yeah, they look like they fucking.
Yeah, they was nasty.
And
I'm mad they
like,
did my man Bren like that and just like pushed him from the tower. Just like
and this man gonna say some of the things I do for love. And I'm like,
that's your sister, bruh.
and I literally legitimately went, bro, if you don't shut your dumb ass up, you just pushed the kid out the window, and he survived.
You didn't do your job right. Didn't do it right at all.
How are you called the Kingslayer? You couldn't kill a kid.
And then the kid came back to expose you, bro.
Not just exposed you, exposed everything.
Everybody.
everybody.
Expose his own pops like that. That's not your son. That's not your son.
We all know, John, it's not yours.
Right.
What you over here lying to mom for? But I ain't even gonna lie to you. My least favorite character in that entire series was Joffrey, followed closely second by Catherine Stark. I could not stand.
You didn't like? Oh,
I did not like Lady Cat, and like my dislike for her actually came from reading the books.
Okay. See, my wife has read the books. I haven't got a chance to read them. She was listening to them.
If you ever get a chance to read the books, you'll see why. I like actually, I'll just put it like this. John got sick, and she promised, she prayed to the gods to make him better, and that if they did make him better, that she would never mistreat him, and then went on to mistreat him for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, she did do dirty every time she could.
Yeah, like, so she can't. I hated Ramsay. Oh yeah. Ramsay to me Ramsay and Joffrey had the most justified deaths in the entire series.
Yeah,
and
Joffrey was an ass.
Like,
Joffrey definitely he deserved every damn thing he got.
And then
everything.
The one that always gets me is how savage Lady Tyrell was. Lady Olenna Tyrell was.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, she was a fucking
she was savage. A gangster.
She was an OG, triple OG, OG, triple.
She was like, look, you want to go in there, marry him, put that thing on him, and then we can control everything. Like, what?
Like, she was an OG, triple OG, triple. Like everybody was like this. Nah, Tywin Lannister, the OG, triple OG. No, Tywin Lannister didn't have shit on Olenna Tyrell. This woman literally killed this man, so that her daughter did not have to deal with Joffrey.
It's like game over.
Game over. And then, like, practically took over fucking King's Landing.
Right. For a short time before Cersei lost her mind.
But, like, even when Cersei lost her mind, she still couldn't like, I'm sorry. If they would have told me, oh, we finna have a Lady Tyrell versus Cersei Lannister, my money was on Olenna Tyrell.
Yeah, on some underhanded stuff, she would have won that. She wouldn't have won the fight before. Now, like some overt, like in your face type stuff, Cersei would have gave her that business.
Yeah, but, like if it was in your face type shit, yeah, Cersei would have handed her ass. But on some low down, dirty, low key sneak shit, Olenna would have handed that ass fully. Like Cersei would have been like, yeah, I'm here to kill you, old lady. Are you here to kill me, or is that guy right here to kill you? Huh? Yeah. I hired him. Like, little did you know, I told him who to slaughter to help you get in here.
Off with her head.
Like,
bro, that whole series was fire until last season. I'm so disappointed. Because,
like, even with Jon, I love Jon. The way Jon's character was presented, done, and how he was treated, and like to realize that in the books, like, and they played on it a tad bit, not too much, but in the books, him and Arya actually have a deeper relationship than they played on screen. Like, when I mean deep relationship, like, you would think some shit went down type deep. Like, you would think some shit done went down between them two type deep.
That probably would have been like the only normal relationship in the whole Game of Thrones.
It would have been, because technically he's not he's related, but he's not related.
Right, he's Targaryen. He's not Stark.
He's a Targaryen. He has Stark blood in him, but he's hands down a Targaryen.
What'd you think of the imp. I forgot his name.
Oh,
He's
you talking about my boy Tyrion Lannister? Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Hey, now Tyrion
I,
was the G.
hey, I drink and I know things. I fucking loved him because that man did not give zero fucks about smacking his nephew, smacking his brother. Like he slapped the shit out of Joffrey on multiple occasions.
Joffrey
Something
like,
that Jamie should have been.
I'm the king. What are you doing? He was like, nah, son. You take these.
Like
Now, it hinted. I don't know how many people actually paid attention into the story, but it hinted that the Mad King had slept with his mom and that he was a Targaryen. That's why he was able to go into the dragon's den and take their collars off, and the dragons didn't eat his ass or burn him up.
I can believe it. I could believe it. Tyrion was a goddamn savage.
Yeah,
like,
he was.
Like, I'm sorry, but like when he killed Shay, I thought that was like hands down.
Bro, when he shot his pops on the shitter.
Like, hold on, I gotta read this one. Tywin Lannister got killed on the toilet. He ain't shit, literally.
So he was like, yeah, Dad. And then that's when his dad confessed. He was like, I would have killed you if I didn't know if I wasn't sure that you may be mine or not. Because remember when the rebellion was going on, they hinted that the Mad King went into Tywin Lannister's castle and laid with his wife, and then that's where Tyrion came from.
Yep, and Tyrion's mom. And like, it makes sense because whenever a Targaryen sleeps with somebody outside of the Targaryen bloodline, they die.
Yep.
During childbirth.
Or the kid's deformed or something happened.
And the only normalcy that we have in that timeline would be Jon.
Yep.
Jon is
and his mom died.
But his mom died.
That's like, crazy.
Which was Eddard Stark's sister.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, this is why I'm so mad that they ended the Game of Thrones like they did, because you had so much history and backstory that you didn't have to go forward in the story. You could have took a whole season going backwards, and you could have told us details.
You could have told us about Oberyn Martell and what happened to his sister. Yes. You could have told us about. Rhaegar Targaryen and how he was a beast on the fucking battlefield. That it took literally an entire army to stop this man, because this man was whooping everybody's ass. Because
people business.
Because even Robert said, man, look, if we didn't have an army, we was finna get fucked. We was finna get fucked.
At the time. There was no dragons.
And he was like this motherfucker didn't even have dragons. He was just beating our ass.
Ass. His profession? Ass.
Like, I gotta say this. If there was a character from the Wish a Nigga Woods, it was him.
Yeah, he definitely fits in there. He's one of those.
He's one of those. And like, that's what the new show is for. We're getting that Game of Thrones prequel. Oh yes, thank you.
What is that? Ice and Fire or Fire and Ice, or is it? I don't
even know. I'm gonna have to look it up, because like, if we're getting a prequel, I'm ready.
Oh, bro, I'm there. But they bet not do like they did season 8. They bet not do that. They better take their time. I just want them to take their time. That's all I ask. Take the time.
Like, give me a show. Give me a show.
I'm tired of all these. Like, man. Oh, that's another thing. It's almost like TV shows and animes are going down in quality, like video games are. Like, they're releasing these half-assed video games.
Oh, and then we talking about you, Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Oh man, don't even get me.
We talking about you, Cyberpunk.
It had a good story, but bro, oh come on, you can't even play the game without it crashing.
And imagine getting Keanu Reeves to be in your game, and your game has all these issues.
And your game has the potential to be a like, I don't know, a multi-platinum hit, but you can't get it to stay on the system long enough, or you can't get it to actually do what it needs to do. It's glitching so much. But that game had so much potential, and they just let it down. They did that same thing with Anthem,
Yep.
with
And
Outrider.
you know what? I was so glad. I was so glad I didn't get into Anthem.
Bro,
I was so glad I didn't get into Anthem.
like, get this. So I see Anthem. I'm seeing it. I'm watching the E3s on it. I'm telling my brother about it. I'm telling my friends. Like, we're playing the beta. We're getting it in, right? Game comes out. I get it. I'm like, oh yeah, this thing's gonna be dope. This is that another. Oh my god, that was like the biggest. I was so excited. I was like, man, this is like customizing your own Iron Man. Like, you're out here getting it in, and then
Iron Man with guns. Yes.
Right.
Like, when people started telling me that I was getting ready to buy the game, I was like, I'm finna buy this game. People keep talking about it. Let's check it out. And one of my homies went, "You better not buy that motherfucking game." He was like, "Why?"
Right there. That's a
I was like, "Why?" He was like, "I got the game. The game's ass, bro. The game's fucking trash." I was like, "Damn."
The game was ass, bro. I was like, why? And I was so hyped, bro. I had pre-ordered it and everything, man. I was so disappointed, so mad. They're releasing these half-ass games and screwing us over. $60 down the drain.
Cause like, and I was so damn happy that my homie told me their game was ass. I was just like, man, thank you.
That's a real friend. He saved your life right there.
I was thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
He did the right thing. He did the right thing.
Oh
man. And then they tried to go back and fix it, and they had this whole Anthem 2.0, and then they abandoned the project. It's like, why? What is the point? Why'd you put all this information out, and then you're not even gonna do it? Like, God.
Cause they were assholes, man. That's what it was.
Right. EA Games is losing right now. Or no, was that that was BioWare? BioWare
took the biggest L in history with that game. And then what was another one? Like, so my friend says it's about the Targaryen family. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be I want to say it's the House of Dragons.
Yes, bro.
So that's gonna be lit. I can't wait. Awesome. I can't wait to see what drove the Mad King mad. I can't wait because like, you can't give us these pictures. Like, you can't tell us about these characters and go, oh yeah, like Cersei was supposed to marry Rhaegar Targaryen,
that's why she hates the Stark family. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why she hates the Stark so much.
Cersei got screwed over in many ways.
Cersei got screwed over, but like, we not gonna sit here and act like she kind of didn't warrant these things herself, because anytime somebody tells you that you're gonna die a horrible death, you might have shit coming to you.
Right.
And then, like, to watch her devolve from like this cunning ass person to, technically we actually have to call her the Mad Queen, because that's what the fuck she was. She was a Mad Queen. Her son committed suicide because of her. Her daughter died because of her. All of their kids died. And what does Jamie do? But the pussy good, so I'm gonna go back.
That's so weird. This is my one and only. Like, no, dude.
Like, no, bro. You had Brianna of Toth. Like, come on, bro. And like, man,
I can see why, but like, come on, bro. There's plenty of fish out there. Like, he could have went to Dawn, and you know what I'm saying,
and got him some.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, he could have went anywhere in the world and got him something. You decided to get something from your sister.
Right. Technically they made him out to be the Kingslayer, so he saved the world from the Mad King.
Like,
So
bro,
it's
you
like,
know how much ass he could have got off that name alone?
his little brother was getting more, and
Like,
he
his
was an
little
imp.
brother,
They called him the imp, and he would still get more tail.
like, the imp was smashing batter bitches, bro.
Like, your sister? No, no.
Like, that's going too far a little bit, my G. Boy, better know. Much appreciated, man. And that was the thing for me, was when I really looked into when I really looked into this, right? Tyrion had married a hooker,
Yep.
turned around and got married to Sansa.
Right. Which I ended up
Still
hating.
married to Sansa, technically, because the wedding, because the fucking marriage was never dissolved.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. Oh man, you are right. And then she tried to set herself up as queen.
Yeah,
Queen
you
of the
see how that
North.
turned
Like,
around.
man, if you don't sit your ass down, like, come
Man.
on, man.
Like, look, I get Lord Baelish taught you some things, but Lord Baelish didn't teach you how to kill a man like Arya was taught how to kill a man.
Bro, her sister was coming back for vengeance. She was like, I'm gonna kill you too. And then she found out, like, oh, okay, you're a good person. You were forced to do this. Okay. Like, oh man, that was wild, bro. That was wild.
That is true. Back in the days, if you didn't consummate the marriage, it didn't count. So yeah, technically, they were married but not married. But nah, like even then, when Arya told Sansa, I'll kill you too, I was just like, period.
That's when she became the shit right there. It was like,
period. Because what the fuck? Like, don't get me wrong, I like Brianna Tarth. Like, I like her, but she wasn't gonna be able to save Sansa. Like, Arya was going around whooping grown ass men.
Bro, do you remember Arya whooped her?
Arya whooped her with a dagger.
Right, whooped her. And she was like, where you learn to fight like this? And then that's when Sansa realized, like, oh shit, I think she's really about her word. Like, she
really about this action.
She got hands.
Like, and
that's
then
another character that would be in the Wish a Nigga Would Chronicles.
Yes. Hey, and then, like, what's really wild about it is when you sit back and really think about it. Minister Taco, hello. Chell Girl, hello. Everybody, welcome into Roki Talk. We're talking about Game of Thrones right now. Like, Arya, Ghost Rider, what's poppin'? Like, that's another thing. Like, and when I think about it, not even Jon Snow with the sword he had would have been able to take Arya.
Yeah, that's very true. John was always a little soft though.
Like, no, like, he was soft, but like,
the way they put him in his character, he wasn't really like a fighter like that until he got Daenerys and started falling for her and the Battle of the Bastards and everything.
But like, if Arya really wanted to take the entire fucking kingdom, she could have.
Bro, she would have ruled from the background and wouldn't have said nothing to nobody.
Like, what's crazy about it is, I already know how she would have did it. She would have set it up that Jon was king, but she was really running the show. Like, Jon ass would be up there, hey, hi, how are you? Like, kissing babies and shit, right? And then Arya would have been in the background, like, oh, we got an enemy coming on foot? Okay, cool, I'll go handle it right now. And then came back covered in blood.
Who's the general? All right, I got it.
I got this. Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna end this tonight. Like,
I'm gonna end this tonight. We know who his wife is.
With the Night King. Same thing she did with the Night King. She went straight after the king. Didn't care about nobody else.
Like, everybody don't even realize that. Like, even though I didn't like the fact that they had Arya kill the Night King, I respected it.
Yeah, the way she did it.
Because we all know John ass was not gonna be able to. John was having problems with a dead dragon. Like,
John let his dragon die.
John let the fucking dragon die.
I don't. No. John would
like,
have everybody killed.
John, like, the thing that I gotta say about John is I appreciated his character. I appreciated his fucking efforts. But there was no way John could have been a ruthless king. Like, even if they would have put him in fucking... Even if Arya went, okay, you know what? I'll let your new baby queen. And you can be her little side piece, and you can be king. And, like, even if that would have happened, the moment they would have pissed Arya off and everybody, even the Dothraki, gone. Even the Unsullied, gone. And my man's from the Unsullied,
look, my man from the Unsullied, he was not worried about nothing else. He was just like, look, I got my piece right here. I don't care about nothing else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm loyal to the queen, but I'm over here.
Like, I feel like he would have found out that I feel like he would have found out that Arya and them done pissed off that they all are like, hey, oh shit, we done pissed off Arya. Bae, let's roll out. Nope. Fuck. Look. But we gotta protect the theirs. Fuck her.
She done pissed off the one person we can't stop.
Like,
how do I know you're not her right now? like what are you talking about? We gotta go.
Like, how do I know that you not her? Huh? How do I know? You see what I'm saying?
There's no fighting this. We gotta go. We got to go.
This little motherfucker is the face of the mini gods.
Right.
She could be anywhere right now. Let's go. Pack your shit. We gone.
She was the one. She was the one. And then John with this wildlings. Like, dude, come on, bruh. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Like, dude, come on, bruh.
Out here smashing wildlings and shit. He got some wildling buzzer put on him and he changed. He got some wildling buzzer put on him and he changed.
They're good people. They're good people. I promise you, they're good people. Like, dude, they live on the other side of the wall for a reason, bruh.
These niggas is not good. They out here killing people, bro.
They got giants over here. What do you think they doing with them giants? It ain't nothing nice. Leave them alone.
And like, it always made me laugh because, like, man, like when you think about it, John really put the whole world in danger with some pussy.
Man, bro, John just didn't. I don't know, bro. John just didn't.
John to me was.
The box was too powerful.
The box was too powerful for him. Like, John didn't need to sleep with nobody else.
No.
Like, no. John would have fucked around and slept with the wrong person and be like, you can be queen.
Right. I'll kill everybody for you. Like, no.
And then would have ran into Arya and went, except for her. No, can't.
Right.
Like, she's
on our side.
She's on our side. Like, that's little sis. And I'm low-key afraid of her. She will whoop everybody in this motherfucker. Yo, daddy think he's shrunk?
Talking nonsense. Hey, shh. Be quiet.
What did I tell you? Do you know what happened
to you now?
Look, do you know what happened the last time somebody talked to her reckless? Do you know where Daenerys Targaryen is right now? Where? In the fucking ground.
Bro. She killed the whole family of Frey.
She killed the whole house Frey.
Everybody.
On her own.
Everybody. They're all gone. That bloodline is cut off.
Like, there ain't gonna be no more house Frey around here.
Bro, the way they did House Stark in the beginning was just oh god.
One does not simply survive season 1 of Game of Thrones. Not at all.
The moment
they killed Ned Art Stark. I was like this. Yeah, the whole clan going.
Yeah, the whole family's done.
I'm like the whole family gone. The only people surviving is Arya, Bran, and fucking Sansa.
John only survived because he was at the wall, bruh. And he's not even part of the family, but he survived. Oh, what was it? Greyjoy? That dude, he got on my nerves. He got on my nerves after a while. Greyjoy pissed me off. That guy.
Theon Greyjoy was a whole bitch and a half. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I fucking hated him.
That dude got on my nerves. But Ramsay
sold that. Ramsay sold that motherfucking. Ramsay sold that issue up real quick. Ramsay sold that goddamn issue up real quick.
Bro, the way they did him in that episode where dude was acting like he was helping him. I'm helping you. Come on, let's go. He was like, all right, come on, let's go. And then it finds out that's Ramsay the whole time. The whole time tracking my man and then leads him right back. Like, oh, you thought, oh, no, that was just a joke. Ramsay had a twisted sense of humor.
But we knew Ramsay was on fuck shit after Ramsay killed his daddy. Like, you murdered your own pops. Like, you was on fuck shit from day one.
After he gave you the name. You were a Snow. Ramsay
like,
was
old psyching ass boy.
Right. And then he was like, now you're Ramsay Bolton. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. Hell yeah. And then he had a son. He was like, nah. He was like, I'm gonna kill everybody. I'm killing the heir. I'm killing your wife. I'm killing you, Pops, and I'm taking it all. And then was doing Sansa dirty.
Right, he did Sansa so damn dirty. And like, I feel like that's what really awoke in the savage side. But even then, she still was not holding a candle to fucking Arya.
Yeah.
Arya came out. Arya came out ready to kill Sansa, ready to kill everybody.
He had a whole list. You remember, like through one season, she was like every time we saw her, she was repeating the list.
And the Hound was on there, Cersei was on there, Jaime was on there. Like, bro, fucking
the Hound to die. He fell off a cliff for her.
Yeah, like like man, but the way she was just ruthless. Cause like when she stabbed dude, Arya had zero fucks to give. Arya was out here like, here are my fucks to give about your life.
Cause behold, my field where I grow my fucks. You will see it's barren.
Like, I think the greatest part about it is what is dude's name? The dude that was in there beating little girls and stuff. That she killed the very first time. I don't remember. Yeah, like dude, that like the way she did him was so damn nasty. She stabbed him in both of his eyes,
bro.
And then like when she stuck dude in the throat that killed Polliver. Not Polliver. Killed the one dude that killed the little boy that couldn't walk. Bro, when she did that, I was like,
bro, she officially crossed over. She was like, human life is what? Nothing.
Like, you said don't kill him. I'm gonna kill him now.
Right. Went against orders. Like
Arya. If we had if I could say, Arya's hands was rated E for everybody. She gave zero fucks about your life. She was gonna run hands with Cersei. She was gonna run hands with Jaime. She was gonna run hands with. She was just gonna run hands with everybody. And like everything. Her hand, everything. She would have killed the giants if she had to. Yeah.
The wildlings, all that. She did not care.
Like, if it meant getting to where she needed to go, you were dead.
She was like the most dedicated character on that show.
Like, I love Sansa, don't get me wrong, but Arya, when it came down, yes.
Everyone in the House Martell.
Yeah, I wanted more from the House I wanted more from everybody from the House of Martell as well. The House of Martell was done so dirty because, and I had to blame Oberyn. If Oberyn had just stopped fucking playing around, I get he wanted him to confess, but no, Oberyn should have just killed him. You knew what he did. You should have just killed the mountain and went about your motherfucking day.
Yeah. But that backstory was dope too. Yeah, I'm just so mad at that how they ended it, man. Like I said, I wish they just would have went backwards in time and did a prequel season, a season or two of just setting up everybody's character so you understood them a little bit more. But they rushed it. But Oberyn was a beast.
He was nasty.
He was whooping breaks off that dude, and
he was beating his ass the wrong way.
And then got caught. That's what happened. He got caught. If he would have just got it over with.
Yes, man. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. If Oberyn had just put the bangers on him and went about his day, bruh, could you imagine House Targaryen, House Stark, the Wildlings, and the Martells pulling up the King's Landing? There's not an amount of fucking gold in the world that Cersei could have paid somebody to go.
Well, they were broke anyway. They had no gold.
No, like the fucking Iron Bank or something like that.
Yeah, the Iron Bank. Yeah. The Iron Bank and Bravos, they would have been like, nah, this is a losing.
Like, hold on. Wait, who did you say? You said House Targaryen, right? Yep. You said House Stark that we thought was dead, right? Yep. They came back. You said, and hold on, bruh. You mean to say you said the Martells, like Oberyn Martell in the fucking islands? Yeah, no, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck like you. Matter of fact, we gotta go. We have another meeting.
Hey, hold on. Like, hold on. Wait, are you calling me from a phone?
They had they had the Frey too on their side, didn't they? The Starks and them, they had the
but the Frey betrayed them. And then and we forgot about the Tyrells. Wait, and you said Olenna Tyrell? You know this bitch killed people? Did you see what she did to your son? Or are you still playing dumb?
Right. They dipped. She dipped.
She was killed your son and dipped.
Faded to black. Nobody ever knew what happened to her after that. She was just like, I'm out. Bye.
Like, I like how she got Sansa out of there too, though. She got Sansa out of here quick. She was like this.
She was on the ship. I'm gone.
Go get her now. Get her on the ship. Gone. Sansa dipped. I expected more from Daenerys as well. Daenerys, I feel like they
I was
underplayed
hoping
her.
that she would it would have went a different way than her just burning up the whole city. Even though that was nice.
Yeah.
Daenerys was killing it, bringing Dothraki. Oh yeah, you had the Dothraki and the Unsullied with Stark, and if you had the House Martell.
Wait, you mean the Dothraki are actually here? Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Done.
These motherfuckers was butchering motherfuckers for fun. What do you think they gonna do to us? Then all of a sudden John gets on the phone. Hey, what's up? Oh, you thought the Iron Bank was gonna save you? I run the Iron Bank now.
All the Bravos, I could already see that. I wish they would have went more, a little bit deeper into the land of Bravos too. That would have been awesome.
I need them to do something with Arya going, because Arya said she's going west of Westeros. I need to see where the fuck she's going.
Well,
I need to go. She got on a ship. I need to see where she's going.
And just dipped.
Yeah.
Or did she leave?
Like, no, she dipped. She did not want to. She stated, like, if Jon is not here, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, that's true.
It's at peace.
He's
Sansa never like this, no, but we could use you in your many faces. Fuck y'all. And dipped.
I don't like y'all like that. He was the
Like-
only one not on my list. Like,
Like,
hey,
like, Brand, I don't think you realize that I'd kill you for a penny if I could.
Right. Brandon,
I'm
you
dipped.
you abandoned the hell out of us. We didn't even know where the hell you were.
Brand, like, I didn't so much think you were still alive, so I wasn't gonna kill you. But stop playing with me right now.
Oh man, that was jacked up. How they explained Hodor.
Yeah.
That was
So,
epic. I
Brand-
was just like, what?
So Brand fucked up Hodor. That's
Yeah.
what they meant to tell us. Brand
Right. Oh,
fucked up
man.
Hodor in the future.
When they did that, I was just like, this show. I was like, this show is twisted. I was just sitting, bro. I was so shocked. I was like, this show is so jacked up. Like I thought it was just nasty. No, whoever did this, the dude that wrote this book, bro, he had a twisted mind for thinking of some stuff. He's gonna go into the past, push a message into his head so hard that that's all he can say, and then he's stuck like that for the rest of his life. Like, dang. I was like, oh man. You alright, man?
Yeah. These motherfuckers, like, man, his whole life was destined to hold the door and die to save Brand. I swear. And that's sad, man.
Hold the door then die. Oh god.
Brand legit annoyed me, low-key. Like, yep.
Bro, he had all that power and he was abusing it. It was just
Like,
it was-
Brand literally manipulated things to get to the throne. And everybody, like, made it like, oh, yeah, no, like, we could have Brand sit on the throne because he's the only pure-hearted one. How was he pure?
Bro, he's the one who jacked up everything.
Like, if
Everything.
Brand
I think one of the theories that I
had
read
the
about-
easiest damn job out of all the Starks, just sit there, buddy.
That's jacked up. My man couldn't use his legs. It's not his fault.
It's not even his fault. Like, I can agree with what you said, Venice, but still, his journey was discovering, and when he discovered, he
He's
should have
scared.
played his role.
Right. Yeah, he fucked everything up.
Because
Everything.
Jon Snow could have been king,
Which it should have been.
which he technically should have been. Jon Snow could have been king. They could have, Bran could have been, an advisor on the outside. I know, baby. I'm getting ready. Go play. I know. I will. I'm almost done, baby. Like, but yeah, no. Jon may have not wanted to be king, but Jon was the only person that had literally the ability to lead a nation.
Right. He did. Bro, he brought Wildlings and the Night Watch together. And then he united, without even really having to, united all of the North to go against King Landing. Like, yeah. You're the king, bro. Whether you like it or not. King of the North. King
of the Night Watch.
Right. Like, dude, you're here. King of the Wildlings? Come on, bro. It's over. It's game over.
Like, you were already a king and you didn't want to. Like, take on the rest of the responsibility, bro.
All you have to do is sit there. And you got the Targaryen blood. You don't even know where that dragon went to old Valeria. So
I feel
you
like,
never know.
if anything, if they do pick this show back up, for some odd reason, Daenerys is coming back.
I said the same thing.
Daenerys is coming back. It's got to happen for the simple fact of you can't,
Dragon.
like, going to old Valeria carrying Daenerys' body. What reason behind that do you have?
Right. There's no point of that. Where all the old magic is. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I gotta buy you
I'm with it.
So, I'm gonna ask you a few more questions before I have to
Yeah,
go take care of adult responsibilities.
oh man, I feel you. I know adulting.
Adulting is not the best
They
thing in
tricked
life.
us. They said it was get better. It didn't
They
get better.
said this was easy. It's fucking hard. So, I realized you said your mom's Japanese, so you're black and Japanese.
Yes.
So, what has been your experience in what has been your experience here on Twitch?
So far it's been a good response. The community on Twitch that I'm involved in, that obviously Roki, that you're in the same circle,
Yeah.
we're supporting one another. Now I do always have that fear that the hate raids will get stronger and stronger. I've been seeing more posts on Twitter about them. It's really hard to distinguish who is a follower or who's a bot.
Yep.
Like it's brought a whole another level of awareness that I, honestly, before I started streaming, didn't think I would have to be, worried about. Like I mean, I've been on. We've all played on Call of Duty and been in those matches where you hear people, shouting racial slurs, get mad because you're giving them the business, but then
because you getting your ass whooped and you can't have
right, right. But then that was like the extent of any kind of racism I've ever played on ever had on a video game. But now with these hate raids going on, people, the bots following you, and it's just
It's wild.
yeah, it's getting wild. It's getting wild. But I think it's going to be, as long as we stick together and we push, we actually push to actually get rid of these things, we'll be all right.
Yeah,
We'll be good. We just have to have a unified front. Ain't nobody can stray off.
Yep, because my situation is this, and one of my friends put it up. Like, one of my buddies is like, that's what I just did. So, in order to actually come into my stream and say something, you have to have a verified email. So, like, if your email is unverified, you can't say anything.
Oh, wow.
I set that up on Twitch. It's actually in one of your notifications where, you can set it up.
Yeah, that is a good way. So there is some defenses out there. We just need to.
Yeah. Or, like, that's the thing. If you come in here and you follow me and then you don't say anything, I assume you're a bot, so I'm going to ban you. Because
Hey,
if I say hi,
nowadays.
if I say hi and welcome and you don't say anything, yeah, you like, it's like my buddy said. If you don't say hi after you've been welcomed and everything, I gotta ban you now, because
Right.
this is for my protection, and not just my protection. This is for the community's protection, and I will protect my community at all costs.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I definitely. It was kind of weird, man. Like when I started streaming, it was only like a couple months ago, and I want to say like only like 2 months ago I started streaming. It was just so weird because I didn't really see it anywhere, but then as I started getting deeper into the community, started talking more to other streamers, it just popped up out of nowhere, and it was just coming full throttle, and I was just like,
Yep.
oh, this is crazy. But I love the fact that we all talk to each other on Discord. We all link up. We like, I'll tell you, I'll shout her out right now. Saki-sama,
Yep.
Saki-sama, she's on that, bro. She be telling me she'll see somebody following me, and she'll be like, hey, that's a bot, ban them. And I'm like, oh,
Bam.
quick,
Because I know people can't see it on their side, but I can see it. Like last night when I was doing my Roki stock, my cousin was in here banning bots left and fucking right. Like just banning. Just before they even get a chance, she's just boom, ban, 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 ban. She's handing ban hammers out like they hotcakes, bro. Like she banned somebody at the beginning of the stream. I was like, this damn.
It's it, ban.
Ban.
I will say another thing we could utilize is mods, man. We need to be mods for one another, and we need to actually be in each other's chat and actually not just sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'll be a mod and show up at any time. Like when I'm a mod for some of the streamers, I wanna be in the stream at the beginning. I
Yeah.
want to be there the whole time, so that way, it's my way of showing support, and it's my way of saying that, like, hey, I'm investing in you. Like, time is
Oh,
the most important thing we can give anybody.
oh yeah, because like for instance, like I'm a mod at a bunch of people's channels, so like I'm always there. Like even if I don't say anything, I'm there. Like I'm like Arya. I'm in the back waiting on somebody to say some shit. So I go bang, bang.
Oh man, I love that. When you time somebody out and they're like, "Who timed out my account?" I did, and they were like, "Oh snap! All right, I ain't gonna say nothing else." Like, yeah,
Right? Yeah, nah. Like I ain't like boom, done. So my next question, and I asked a lot of people this. This is my last and final question before we have to rate out. If you could talk to Twitch, because you know they're watching these videos, we all know they do. If you can talk directly to Twitch, what would you tell them, and what would you say?
man, that's a really good question. If I would legitimately be able to talk to Twitch, uh, I would say that this platform has the potential to be great. They need to learn how to, first of all, any kind of hate, any kind of, especially in this climate nowadays, the political climate, how the world is going, they need to be on top of their game before any streamers have a chance to even see that kind of stuff, because they know people that Twitch knows. If Twitch watches everything, they'll mute you if you have copyright infringement on music. So that lets you know they're already there. That means they're already hearing your speech. They're looking at your chats.
Yep.
They need to do a better job at actually giving permabans to people that aren't for this community, that aren't here for gaming, that are here just to spread that malice and all that hatred, and they just need to do their job. I know they're trying to do that, like, oh, give everybody a fair chance, but like, come on,
Right.
because we all know the moment them hate raids cause somebody to take their life, it's going to be hard for Twitch to keep going.
Oh yeah, because
And I pray that it doesn't go that way, but it's going to be really hard.
like because and Twitch, we know you watch these videos because that's how you determine who becomes a partner and who doesn't. So we know that
I would also say they need to readjust that algorithm too. They need to be more inclusive, because I took their survey. I don't know if anybody else had gotten a survey.
I've taken that survey too.
Yeah, so they need to be more inclusive on that one too.
Because you pick your partners by the viewership and how many people are watching this person, but I believe that you need to choose your partners based on their content and not who's watching, because if you give somebody who has shit content partner, then like, what are you really telling us?
When it's the same thing over and over again, uninteresting, and only appeals to a certain demographic, it's kind of like, well, what are you saying?
That this is only for a certain demographic,
right? Like we're not here, like we don't count, like and I will say this too. Twitch needs to be careful, and they need to really be on the side of female gamers.
Oh yeah,
hey,
yeah.
I'm Taylor, and this
really
is
need to be on top of that, because
by
one of the streamers I watched, Silvera in Australia, wow, bro, she was catching hell in her chat, and it was just ridiculous. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, dude, like I don't know what they need to do, but female gamers need to be protected.
At all costs.
Yeah, POCs, people of color, need to be protected. Hate raids, these like the male with toxic masculinity, I guess they can say. I hate saying that.
Toxic masculinity, that needs to be stopped. A lot of things need to be, but I will definitely say they need to protect our female gamers. They need to protect our people of color. they need to protect just our people in general, because
Let's say the nerds
like
of
'cause
Twitch,
there's
they
no
need to protect us.
like they need to protect us, because there's no reason why anybody should be. I have a friend, I follow this girl and I watch her streams at times, and she said she's not coming back to Twitch until they do something about the hate rates. She refuses to come back.
And that shouldn't be the case. We shouldn't have to worry about something like that.
Oh yeah, we should.
I mean, I seen on Twitter like their emblem, their little logo is all it's a swastika. So you already know what they're about. It shouldn't even, that kind of content and that kind of person shouldn't even be allowed to interact with anybody on the platform. But hey, you know, that's Twitch for you.
Yep. Well, all right. As I stated before, your boy has to go be an adult.
Oh, God.
So
Good luck.
I gotta go be an adult today. I don't want to go be an adult. It sucks. You know, we all know about that. So, yo, make sure. I don't know if I got a mod, so I'm gonna do it. Make sure y'all check out our lovely guest, G Easy.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Make sure y'all check
Everybody
him
in
out.
the chat, hi and goodbye.
Say, and we're gonna play them out because, you know, we can't allow them to leave out. I have not heard this one, but it sounds so dope.
What, you haven't heard, bro? This is, oh man, Nate Battles, bro. This is that stuff. But I appreciate you. Thank you for having me on, bro.
Not a problem, man. Hey, I gotta listen to this in the car. That smacks.
I told you, bro. I told you.
That motherfucking smack.
Both versions, both the Japanese and the English version.
Oh yeah, both versions smack super hard, and you gotta love it.
Ooh-wee. That's I don't think that's an opening to My Hero.
Yeah, all right, that smacks. All right, y'all. So, chat, we're gonna raid out to our buddy Evo Alpha, who's playing some Apex Legends. So y'all already know what we do when we raid. If you are a sub, make sure you copy that raid message. If you are not a sub, make sure you copy that raid message. Yes, I made sure to create 2 raid messages for everybody, so everybody's included, and we're not leaving out the non-subs, because, you know, some people can't afford to sub. And then yeah, thank you so much yet again, G-Eazy, for coming on. Our next guest will actually end up being the man, the myth, the legend himself, Initial D.
Initial,
yes. So I also got to play you off with one of my favorite Inuyasha opening endings.
Ooh, yes. Okay, classic. My man. I like it.
Y'all already know. Like, Inuyasha was a classic. You can't say anything else about it. Alright, y'all. As I always say, all good things must come to an end. This has been your boy Todoroki and the homie G-Eazy signing off. Peace.